The 2009 Clover Hill football season is finally here and officially underway as the Cavaliers travel down to Prince George to take on the Royals. Everyone waiting for the season opener, and the Cavaliers will kick to the Royals for the start of the game. Christian Conklin boots it downfield, and on the return, Josh Revis makes the stop for Clover Hill. Out on defense, it's the Cavaliers working hard and making the stops. Craig Sprouse with the shoestring grab there, one of his 5 tackles on the night. The Royals force the punt away. Cavaliers take over. They go to work quickly around the right side. Joel Caleb finding some running room, but Clover Hill turns over on a fumble, and the Royals now back at work on offense, but finding little ground. Craig Sprouse, another one of his stops. The Royals force the punt away. It's Clover Hill back in action. Andrew Oliver catching the pass from Sprouse, finally upended. Then it's Jalen Wood. Wood finding a gap through the middle, and he'll pick up about 7 yards. Then it's the handoff up the middle. Joel Caleb carries some Royals with him as he goes into the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers. The extra point attempt, Conklin up through the uprights. It's good. It's 7-0 with 3 minutes left in the first quarter. On the ensuing kickoff, the Royals, on the return, they're met happily by Kyle Drake, who takes the man down with some help from his friends. And then the Royals continuing to try to pound away, but they're met with another shoestring tackle by number 2, Craig Sprouse. The Royals are forced to punt away, and after a nice catch by Christian Conklin, carried the Cavs to the 50. Joel Caleb finds room down the right-hand side, makes a big gain into Royal territory. The Cavaliers now working their way into the red zone of the Royals. Caleb again on the carry, darts left, darts right. Then the handoff, it's Jalen Wood up the middle, touchdown, Cavaliers. The extra point attempt is no good, and the Royals get the ball back and end up being forced into a fumble, and it's number 49, Connor Donnelly, who recovers the fumble for a touchdown for Clover Hill. The extra point attempt by Conklin is good, and the Cavs find themselves with a building lead. Prince George out on offense, met by Connor Donnelly. They'll fumble the ball. Clover Hill recovers, but Clover Hill would end up turning it right back over to the Royals on this play. But the Cavalier defense makes some great stops. Jamarcus Dobson, Deontay Struthers, and several others. Mo Gross in on that stop as well. The Royals able to get a little offensive action going in this round. Clover Hill defense trying to step up, and a couple of mistakes by the Royals nearly cost them. This time it's number 49, Connor Donnelly, making the stop for Clover Hill. Then it's Andrew Oliver with a nice come-around takedown. And the Cavalier defense looks like they're going to hold, but the Royals do find a little bit of room. They look around the right-hand side, find a gap, and that'll carry them inside the 5-yard line down to about the 2. The Royals look, find the man open in the end zone. Touchdown, Prince George. The extra point attempt up, through, and good. The Royals now trying to get back into this game. 7-20, 7:38 left in the first half. Cavalier offense back out on the field. And where'd the ball go? Oh, there it is. Christian Conklin coming up with it. Another great catch by Christian. And then the pass to the outside, Joel Caleb. Caleb picks up about 8 yards on that play. The handoff going to Caleb into the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers. The extra point attempt would go wide. The Cavaliers, though, would get the ball back as Prince George was forced to punt on their possession. This great catch by Joel Caleb, reaching back to grab that one, falling forward for a few extra yards. Clover Hill will be forced to punt. Coach Fouts giving some word of advice to his players. Prince George, time for one last play. They launch it downfield and connect. And he heads for the end zone, but the Cavaliers make the stop, and that would send the teams into the halftime break. Second half, Royals kick to the Cavaliers. Joel Caleb on the return, and he shoots right up the middle. Finally brought to a halt by a host of Royals. Cavaliers turn over on a fumble on that possession. The Royals get it back, but the Cavalier defense showing strong once again. Craig Sprouse and Connor Donnelly on the stop. Royals forced to punt. Snap goes high, and the Cavaliers will get the ball in great field position, although they did get a penalty on that play for that hit. I don't know what it was for. Andrew Oliver gets leveled right here. I tell you what, he got up from that one. That shows how tough he is. Sprouse will find Conklin open over the middle. Conklin making a great grab there, sweeping that one off the ground, and he'll carry it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers. Conklin adds on the extra point as well. Cavaliers now getting a little more comfortable lead. But the Royals, they'll come right back. They'll find some room around the left side. Quarterback keeper into the end zone, touchdown. The extra point conversion is no good. Cavaliers recover the onside kick, and it's Joe Caleb trying to find some room. Look at this dance here. He dances left, dances to the right, comes back to the left, finds a little gap down the side, and Caleb is off and running and now deep into Royal territory. Team takes a little pause here for an injury timeout, and the coach trying to keep everyone focused on this game. Sprouse looking downfield. He'll find Andrew Oliver. Oliver with the knee down just before the goal line. Then Sprouse carries it in himself. Quarterback keeper. Touchdown. Clover Hill. The extra point attempt goes wide once again. And that Cavalier defense goes to work. Mo Gross. Gross leading the Cavs on stops on the night with 7. Cavaliers having some troubles on the snap here, but Tyler Groves dives on it, holds on to it for the Cavaliers, but they're forced to punt away, and on Prince George possession, they go 80 yards downfield for a touchdown. The extra point is good, and that puts the Royals back in this game, cuts the lead to 20, and carries the teams into the fourth quarter. Clover Hill fumbles once again, and Prince George recovers on the 13-yard line of Clover Hill, and they capitalize on it, scoring the touchdown. The extra point is good. This is now a 13-point ball game, but the Cavaliers not quite ready to give up yet. Andrew Oliver with a little move to the inside, then he looks to the outside, sees the lane, and he's headed downfield. Finally brought down at the Prince George 30-yard line. And the drum crew keeps things pepped up on the Cavaliers sideline. Clover Hill looking to open its season up with a win. And they're doing a pretty good job of it. Joe Caleb carrying it once again. 26 carries, 196 yards on the night. And 2 receptions as well. One of the Musgrove girls cheering on everybody on the sidelines as the Cavaliers going to work on the run. Connor Donnelly, nice one, up the gap. And Donnelly into Royals territory. Joe Caleb, though, makes the slip there, fumbles. And the Royals will recover. Royals take over. And now they're looking to cut the lead even more. Royals looking downfield. Little slip there. Scott Matheny finds him, along with Mo Gross and some others, and he's down. That one's over. That was 4th down. Cavaliers get the ball back, but Sprouse is picked off, and the Royals will get the ball back in decent field position. Connor Donnelly making the stop, but the ball's turned over once again. Number 36 there. That's Kyle Drake. He intercepted for the Cavaliers. Cavaliers on the carries now. Looking down the right side, Craig Sprouse, and look at Mo Gross getting downfield, making the hit there as Sprouse carries him to the 1-yard line and punching it through the middle. Connor Donnelly gets his touchdown. Cavaliers on the scoreboard. Donnelly with a offensive and defensive touchdown on the night. That wraps things up for this one. Cavaliers 46, Prince George 27. They'll head to Cosby next week.